Southampton boss gives Romeo Lavia update after £37 million Liverpool bid. Southampton manager Russell Martin discussed the situation surrounding the future of Liverpool-linked Romeo Lavia. The Reds saw a £37 million bid for Lavia rejected by Southampton this week. The 19-year-old was the primary target to replace Fabinho, who was expected to leave at Anfield. Liverpool will reportedly return with a second offer, because Southampton is asking for a fee close to the £50 million valuation. On Tuesday evening, Lavia closed the first half of the Saints pre-season match against Bournemouth in St Mary's Stadium, and coach Martin was faced with questions about his player's future. Martin has suggested that the interest from Liverpool has had an impact on Lavia. "I thought it was good for Romeo to come out on the field, considering what was going on, to play tonight and do all that stuff, not having the minutes that other people have," he said. "You can ask for an update, but I can't give you an update because I don't know. I'm going to talk to Jason Wilcox now, but I'm getting ready for this game. I'm just going to be honest with you, but I haven't found out yet," he said. Martin also insisted there is no guarantee that any player will leave the club this summer. "We're a relegated club with a lot of talent that's attracting people's attention, but we're going to prepare like they're going to be here because we have to," he said. Meanwhile, Sky Sports reporter James Green takes Lavia to Saint. He added that in his half-time appearance at Mary's, he looked absolutely uninterested and looked like a player who wanted to walk away. Belgian transfer reporter Sacha Tavolieri claims Liverpool is confident in following Lavia and talks will continue this week. Contrary to the £50 million valuation reported elsewhere, Tavolieri claims the Saints are seeking a flat fee of £40 million, comparable to the buyback clause Manchester City negotiated in the sale a year ago. On Tuesday, the Mail reported that Southampton was preparing for a rival bid from Chelsea, which is also interested in the Belgian international team. It is unclear whether Fabinho's transfer status has had any bearing on Liverpool's pursuit of Lavia. The young Belgian was expected to replace Fabinho after the Brazilian's £40 million transfer to Saudi Pro League team Al Ittihad was completed. However, this deal is now in danger as negotiations stalled. Fabinho is expected to return to Liverpool in the pre-season as he was excluded from the team's Germany tour last week. Even if Henderson and Fabinho did not leave, a reinforcement to the midfield was already considered in Liverpool. Because in the summer, Keita, Chamberlain, and Milner left unpaid, and some of those vacancies could be filled. Klopp still insists on asking for at least 3 midfielders for a midfield overhaul. Even if Henderson and Fabinho do not leave, a midfield transfer will be made. Fabrizio Romano released an overnight transfer update for Liverpool fans. Fabrizio Romano reported last night that Jordan Henderson's move to Al Ittihad is close to being sealed, with an announcement expected this week. The Italian journalist revealed that the 33-year-old will soon join Steven Gerrard's Al Ittihad, becoming the last European player to be transferred to the Saudi Pro League. Henderson's move to Saudi Arabia will undoubtedly be one of the most surprising deals of the summer. Liverpool are poised to recoup £12 million for the England international when all is said and done. The midfielder will not be the only Liverpool star to transfer to the Middle East. Fabinho is preparing to sign with Saudi Arabian team Al Ittihad after the delay in the transfer process is resolved. However, this deal now appears to be in jeopardy. It was reported recently that Fabinho's dog was in danger of not being able to take it to Arabia, which made the player think. Although negotiations continue, the situation remains critical. But after this latest update from Romano, it seems likely that Henderson's transfer to Al Ittihad will be completed first and the midfielder will fly to Saudi Arabia in the next 24 hours to complete the transfer. Liverpool's sale of Henderson creates an unexpected but fitting picture for the Reds. Jürgen Klopp's side will now have some funds in their budget to really start their summer spending and complete the rebuilding of the midfield. As we know, the Anfield side are interested in Southampton great Romeo Lavia along with other goals on Liverpool's watch list. Henderson's move to Al Ittihad will help fund the rest of the window. Fabinho's £40 million transfer is also expected to be completed this week, leaving more room in the budget to spend big on new players. Although there are no separations, Liverpool, which is considering a transfer, will roll up its sleeves for a larger midfield after these separations. The Reds are on the lookout for the summer move for João Palhinha. Liverpool are interested in signing Fulham midfielder João Palhinha in the summer transfer window, according to an update from journalist Sasha Tavalieri. It's no secret that the Reds are looking to refresh their midfield averages this summer. James Milner, Naby Keita and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain have already left the club, and both Fabinho and Jordan Henderson are preparing to join them. Big change is taking place in this part of the pitch in Liverpool, and while Alexis Mac Allister and Dominic Szoboszlai represent exciting young signings approaching their prime, just bringing these two is not enough ahead of the new Premier League season. Currently on the club's radar, Palhinha, 28, is a favourite of the top teams after an excellent first season with Fulham. He was a dominant presence in the middle of the park throughout the campaign and won more fights than any other player in the league. With a tally of 147, he was 100 far from second-placed Moises Caicedo. An update has surfaced regarding the Reds' potential interest in the Portuguese international, as they are looking for a more seasoned addition to go alongside the youthful enthusiasm they have added so far. Tavalieri claimed Palhinha is currently seen by Liverpool as a potential midfielder addition alongside Southampton's youngster Romeo Lavia, and the Reds are looking for more signings. Fulham is now looking for solutions for João Palhinha to leave the market. The London club is asking for €60 million to sell the player. Liverpool is the club most eager to get him. Romeo could be the one chosen near Lavia's event in midfield. Either way, moves and developments are expected for next week, he said. Palhinha has the potential to be a great signing for Liverpool, given the many qualities he has as a footballer. Last season, the Reds seemed very lacking in energy and ability to cover the ground. But the Fulham ace has managed to be a machine in this area of his game. He won an average of 4.2 fights and 2.1 aerial duels per game. Palhinha is far from just a defensive midfielder with limited technical ability. He scored 3 league goals in 2022-2023 and also a pass completion rate of 83%. Former Liverpool midfielder Jamie Redknapp described him as brilliant during the campaign, adding that he had a real presence about him. However, the Portugal national team's 21-time appearance at the age of 28 puts Palhinha at a huge disadvantage in terms of getting him into a long-term deal and seeing his peak drop too quickly. But his fitness levels show he can stay at a high level for 4 or 5 years. The positives certainly outweigh the negatives for Liverpool when it comes to signing Palhinha. If Fabinho and Henderson can be replaced by both he and Lavia, it could be a big upgrade in the Reds' midfield.